Ndewonu, ndị Igbo na-amasị. Greetings to you lovers of Igbo. Unu abịala n'ihe ọmụmụ nke taa. Welcome to today's lesson. Ka anyị mụọ Igbo. Let's learn Igbo. So the next type of noun we want to talk about is Ahankwuwa. That's adverbial noun. Of course, you know adverbs gives you more information about it. And so Ahankwuwa bụ aha na-akọwa maka ngwa. A na-esi na nkwuwa ezipụta ya. You usually get it. So what I just said is that aha nkwuwa na-arụ ọrụ ka aha mgbe ọ nọ n'isi ahịrị ma ọ bụ mmeju ngwa. So adverbial nouns function as noun. You know the words we use for adverbial nouns are the same words we use for adverbs, but they function as noun when they are at the subject position or complement of a verb. Did you get that? So they function as a noun when in a sentence they are in the subject position or when they are complements of a verb. Okay, so some examples we have is nwayo bijuwa. Nwayo means slowly. If I tell you were nwayo, I'm trying to say take it easy. So when I say nwayo bijuwa, it just means gently or slowly is this life's journey. Life's journey is slowly, gently. That's just what that means. Then another example is ngwa ngwa o mere nyere aka. So his or her quickness was helpful. You want to do something, somebody was able to do quickly and help you achieve what you needed to achieve. So you say ngwa ngwa o mere nyere aka. So her quickness, her alertness, his or her alertness, her quickness was helpful. All right, another example is ije achọrọ ọkụ ọkụ. This journey requires urgency. Ije achọrọ ọkụ ọkụ. Ọkụ ọkụ. Ọkụ ọkụ is like fast, fast. Do it. Ọkụ ọkụ. Mee ọkụ ọkụ. Do it quickly, quickly, very quickly. So we say ije achọrọ ọkụ ọkụ. This journey requires urgency. Whatever it is we want to do, it requires urgency. So that's that. Then the last one we'll look at today is Ahaucheụda. Another one name for it is Nghotasinaụda. That's Ideophones. Ahauche maọbụ Nghotasinaụda. The English word for it is Ideophones. Now Ahauche bụ mkpụrụ okwu na-ada ụda. Eji ezipụta ihe na-anaghị eme ụda. Can you imagine? Now when you will use words that make sound to describe things that does not make sound. Is that confusing? So they are words we use to show, when we use words that the sound of the word to describe things that does not make sound. So Ahaucheụda na-egosi ọtụtụ ihe dịka otu ihe dị, otu ihe siri mee, ka ihe siri yie ihe, otu ihe dị, otu ihe siri mee, ka ihe siri yie ihe. That's otu ihe dị, how something is. Otu ihe siri mee, how the thing happened. Otu ihe siri yie ihe, how this resembles this. How this takes after this. So n'ahịrịokwu, ọ na-anọ n'isi ahịrị maọbụ na mmeju ngwa. So in sentences, it is usually at the subject position or complement of the verb, object position. All right, so some examples. Ọmụmaatụ in Igbo. Ntutu isi ya dị yori. Na-eji kpikpikpi. Do you understand that? Ntutu isi ya dị yori. Na-eji kpikpikpi. I am trying to describe somebody's hair. I said the hair is yori. Na-eji kpikpikpi. I'm trying to tell you that the texture of the hair is so silky. That's when I say yori. Na-eji kpikpikpi. It's very dark. Kpikpikpi. I'm using kpikpikpi to describe a color that does not make sound. I'm using yori to describe the texture of the hair that does not make sound. Do you get it? So ideophones are words that make sound, that we use to describe things that do not make sound. So another example is akwụkwọ nri a na-agba pokopoko. When you see a plant that is very green and well-watered plant that is growing well. You say, these leaves are doing poko. They're just trying to say they are very fresh and healthy. So you're using poko, the sound poko, to describe the freshness of the leaves. So that poko is a sound, is a noun. An idiophone. Ahaucheụda. So another one is Obiajuna lelemu ka atụrụ. This one is an abuse. Obiajuna is somebody's name. You say onelemu ka atụrụ. Obiajuna is looking moo like a sheep. How does look make sound? To look at something doesn't make sound. But I use that word moo to describe the way the person is looking. So Obiajuna lelemu ka atụrụ. So I just use that word to describe how Obiajuna was moping at the thing. And the last example, we have that Imi Adeze pim. Adeze's nose is standing pim. How does the pointedness of Adeze's nose make noise? It doesn't make noise, but I've used a word that makes noise, pim, to describe to you how pointed Adeze's nose is. So that pim is a noun and it's an idiophone. That's Ahaucheụda. So I hope you understand that. So we use words that make sound to describe concepts that do not make sound in Igbo. That is Ahaucheụda. That's idiophone. Alright, so let's quickly do a recap. Now, I told you that in a previous video, so go and look at the video. There we looked at Ahaucheụda, that's compound noun. We said Ahaucheụda, two different words that we bring together to form one word. We looked at examples in Igbo like Adakeze, the daughter of a king, that's princess. Nwanne, the child of my mother, that's my sibling. Something like that. Then we looked at Ahankwuwa, that's adverbial nouns. So that's the words we use to describe adjective. Ahankwuwa is adjectival noun. Sorry, I mixed it with Ahankwuwa. So we also looked at Ahankwuwa, adjectival noun. We looked at Ahankwuwa, adverbial noun. Then we looked at Ahaucheụda, that's ideophones. So in our next video, we're going to talk about, in our next video on Nkejiasụsụ, that's word class, on parts of speech, we look at pronoun. We look at different types of pronoun, and then we try to explain them one after the other. So watch out for that video. And so do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share our video. Don't forget to send it to anybody that it will help. So thank you for watching. Thank you. See you later.